Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Unleashed in space. Back in the moon base, and it's changed just a little bit, so I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and then we'll get right to the action. I've got a couple more liquiducts and conduit here ready for the force engines when I get them. But yeah, I don't have enough forcing. I could probably get enough, but I don't need enough right now, so I'm going to wait till I actually need the power to build them. So that's the core. Let's turn around here. These are the blocks that I was trying to find and couldn't last time. They're called a work table. Basically, when you put a recipe in them, they work like a project bench. You can put the material down here, and then but they save the recipes also, the last 9 you've used. So I've got 2 of those that I can use now. I built some more DSUs to store my moon blocks. So I've got the dirt, the stone, and the moon turf there. Quite a bit of it. And here is the farms. They're all set. So here's our wheat farm, our melons, our pumpkins, carrots and potatoes, netherwort, the jungle, the reeds, cotton, and as you know, cotton you just harvest. You don't need to plant once you have enough seeds. That's the thing about it, though, is I really kind of want the seeds to put in my bioreactor, so I would be happier if it actually did harvest the seeds, but the machine does not. So we won't be able to use cotton seeds as one of our inputs. That's okay. And this one was the barley. This guy does harvest the seeds, so you do need a planter, and I have not put a planter in there. So let's go downstairs and see how this all works automated. We've got the power coming under the ground right in through here. And I correctly moved up my harvesters to the exact level of the actual plant, not on the dirt. And they are getting some sludge, which I'll need to do something about eventually. They all have just a lapis upgrade because that gives them a 5x5 harvest ability. And then the power goes on the bottom, and then I've got everything coming out the back. So for the wheat farm, since it's on crops, it's only going to produce wheat, no seeds, so I only need 1 DSU to hold all my wheat. So I've got just over 400 wheat there. I might change that because, again, I do want the seeds to put in a bioreactor, so I probably will take them off the crops and put a planter in here and harvest the harvest the seeds. Sorry. So this one's set up the same way, but because he's full on sludge, I don't know if that's a bad thing or what. I don't know. But you see you get both melons and melon slices. I could probably put a block breaker down here and take all the melons into melon slices and just use 1 DSU, but this is what I'm storing for now. Because I had to move them up and have, they need like 2 blocks. I couldn't put them in the middle here like I had them, or it would have impeded into this dirt zone, so I had to move these ones to the side. So here I'm getting the pumpkins here and the carrots over here. Tons of carrots. These are all growing nicely. I think there's a machine to harvest those as well, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. I've got plenty of food. And then, yeah, everything else is set up the same way. Yep. Here's the only one different. And this one will be different because here's the seeds that I've got to funnel back into a planter. Planter goes in the middle. So you can see here I've got everything coming out the back into golden pipes, stone pipes, whatever. Then I've got an insertion pipe that's going to put only cocoa beans in here. I've filled up the rest of the slots so nothing can go in there. It's set to plant only cocoa beans in a 5x5. And then everything else, this insertion pipe, if this is full, will push everything else down here. So that's why we got like 600 cocoa beans. So these are going to fill up quite a bit. I'm going to have thousands until I actually, start using them in the bioreactor. But that's okay. I'll have a good supply on hand. Okay, so over here, this room hasn't changed other than I've given it some additional wings. And this slot is going to be a coke oven because I need creosote to create rail tracks, and I'll show you why in a minute. And the other one's got an identical slot. I'm not sure if I'm going to put another creosote here or blast furnace or something like that, so we'll figure it out. Coming down here, just a long hallway. This area is going to be my computer room. So I'm going to have ME terminals and everything, crafting interfaces here. This is going to be my big DSU, or not DSU, what's the thing called? The automatic crafting for AE. I can't remember the whole name of the actual multi-block. But yeah, it'll be like, it'll start just a 3x3 probably and then grow over time. And this is going to be my drive room, so I'm going to have all my ME drives lined up here and chests, whatever I put in there. So yeah, this will be my basically my arcane energistics room here. Applied energistics. Wow, don't know how I messed that one up. Down here, this is going to be all the machine processing. So this will be all applied energistics, with insertion pipes and interfaces and all that kind of stuff going into the machines. This here is going to be for a Steve's cart setup. So the cart will come down here. It's going to unload and load anything it needs, and then it's going to come back up. And then I'm going to do a force tree farm here. So it's going to go probably this way, and then this way, and then around again, and then back down. And then it'll drop off everything every time. So that's how that's going to work, and that's one of the first things we're going to start on today. So oh, nope, there's more to see. You guys can see from the mini-map, huh? If we go back out here, down this hallway, this is blocked off. This is going to be mob farms using MFR auto spawners and harvester meat grinders, whatever they're called. The grinders, the one that kill the mobs for you, get their drops. So that's going to be down that way. And then if you come down this hallway, it's going to go up a little bit. And here is going to be where my laser drill is going to be. If you can see, I've got a hole all the way down to bedrock. So if I put him in the middle and get the little laser drill attachments onto him, he'll go down there and bring up ores for me. And then down here is going to be, you can't really see it on the mini map. Maybe if I zoom a little bit. No, it's not zoom. Oh, I don't know which button it is. This is going to be nuclear room, so I'm going to have a nuclear power plant down here that's going to power this laser drill. That's probably a couple episodes away. But yeah, that's the plan, having that nuclear power the laser drill. And it'll be cool since it's kind of floating here, to be able to see the laser mining, which would be awesome. Down this way, it's kind of identical to the other one. And off here, this is going to be my passive mobs. So like cows, chickens, something in here, sheep, something else. So I've got all 5. And these will need oxygen, so I'm going to try and seal these with airlocks around these doors here, these 5 doors. And hopefully that will keep oxygen in there. If I put an oxygen guy like up at the top or something, or down at the bottom, I don't know. That's still a ways away, but I just wanted to get the rooms planned out. And you'll notice I am obsessively symmetrical. Everything has to match. But I think it's looking cool. I really like that kind of room. It's all striped, and then you can see I might change that to yellow and black stained glass, so it looks a little bit more like a nuclear symbol. But yeah, that's the base. I am getting meteor shards taking out pieces of the base, so I'm going to have to put up some kind of block up there. Something that'll let the sun through, but will whatever. So I'll probably put a Buildcraft filler up there. And if anything breaks, it'll automatically just fill it back in again with glass or something. That should work, in theory. Because I'm probably going to be generating tons of power, and I've got to have something to do with it, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing first, we're going to make that the guy down there, the coal furnace, the thing to make coal coke. So I need coke oven bricks. It's 3x3x3, so that's 9, 18, well, 3 times 9, 27, minus 1, 26. So 26, that's like 100 bricks and 120 something sand, which I don't think I have up here. No, I did not bring any of that. I got plenty of glass, though. I went and got tons of clay. As I told you, I had like 20 stacks of clay. So, and then tons of lapis and bone meal that I wasted on it, but should be fine on the glass front. I've got plenty of forest logs, quite a few forest saplings to get us started off with our farm. Somewhere. Where did I put them? Yeah, 53 forest saplings. So, let's do this first. Let's go for a Steve's cart, and then while that is building, because it takes time for that thing to process, we will go build our coke furnace, and then we'll get tracks. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, so first thing for Steve's carts we'll need is the actual builder, cart assembler. And that's the simple PCB, so redstone. I'm going to need to break all of this. I might not have enough redstone. Ah, crap. Some gold and some iron, was that right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put it in here, and I can show you this block now. One thing kind of stinks about it is you don't get the NEI window while this is open, which is the thing I like about this guy. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I guess once I've got the pattern in there, then I don't need it, right? So, iron in the corners, gold in the middle, middle. There we go. Redstone. Oh, I'm not going to have enough redstone for sure. So now I can say, give me a simple PCB, and the recipe is stored here, so I can always get it back. I'm going to right-click to lock it, meaning I never want it to be overwritten. Okay, and then for the rest of this guy, stone and iron. Stone should be over here. Is there a way to clear this guy? I don't know. Maybe. Then I have to get a second one. So maybe there's a way to clear it. I really want the new mod that's in 1.6 called Exact. That project table is exactly what I want, right? But anyway, we don't have that. Okay, so there's our card assembly. I don't really care about that recipe, so we'll leave it like that. Okay, so then the next thing we'll make is our hole that we want. We'll just go with a standard hole. I don't really care about reinforced. So we'll need some iron wheels, which is sticks around iron, and then a minecart recipe. So let's get some sticks. We'll need 8 of those. Sticks around iron to get wheels. Nope. And then minecart. Cool. There's our standard hole. Let's go ahead and place this guy here. Where do I want him? Yeah, let's just put him here. I don't care. So, standard hole here. I like how the interface resizes itself now. You used to have to like change your interface options. What engines we want? Probably a standard coal engine, and then maybe a standard, not a basic solar. Let's just go with a standard solar. Not compact either. Where are you, basic solar? There you are. So a coal engine and a basic, regular solar. So need some pistons. I've got iron in there. I just need, let's see, cobble. Okay. So 2 pistons. Probably gonna lock that one as well. Making pistons all the time. Once we get ME, this will all go out the window, right? We need a basic furnace. Oh, you can't drag drop. Another fail for this crafting table. And then pistons, furnace, and iron. Okay, there's our coal engine. We'll go ahead and put him in here. Solar engine, on the other hand, a little more complicated. Need an advanced PCP, which is 2 basics, 4 redstone. I think the redstone stayed like that, right? Oh, redstone in the corners. Iron in the middle, simples, make some advanced. Go ahead and lock that one as well. And next would be the actual solar components, which are redstone, glowstone, and iron. I did bring up some glowstone, good. was it 2 redstone? No. I've already forgotten, guys. I stink at this. Remembering. 2 glowstone. I need shift click ability, honestly. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, and now finish this off. Iron in the top, pistons on the bottom. Of course. Let's try that again. There we go. Solar engine. Put that guy in there as well. What's our time up to? 4 minutes, not bad. Alright, the tool we need is the tree cutter. We'll use a basic. And that's going to be a cutting core, which is another advanced cut at PCB, plus some saplings. We'll use our oaks here. So give me one of these again. Ah, we're out of redstone. What did I use all my redstone on? I guess, oh yeah, it was all these. Filling them with juice. Okay, can we build anything else? We want the... We need some storage. We can go with the storage. Where's that? Past it here. So let's build some internal, no, side chests. We really don't need a ton of it, so... chest panes, that's wood in an I shape, or planks in an I shape. And wood. So... let's get some more wood first here. Let's get 64 of those. And let's get some large ones. I'm going to unlock all that so I can make it again. For the side chests, 4 huge, 2 large. And 2 small. Okay, we got plenty. And then the other one was an iron lock, right? Chest lock is iron on top of stone. Okay. Hey, we got it. Cool. Side chests. Where'd they go? Put them in here. There we go. Okay. And then add-ons. Very crucial here to get the tree exotic add-on. So that's going to take more redstone, of course. So 1, 2, 10, 11 redstone for that guy. Should be able to mine that up pretty quick back in the main world. And am I missing anything? I don't think so. Let's look. We're going to get the cutter and the redstone. We got both our engines and our storage. Fertilizer does not work on forest trees, so we don't need that. And I think that's going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that there. And go back and make some get a ton of redstone and a bunch of bricks. And... some sand, and I will be back. Sand's gonna actually be tough because I think everything I have smelts. Yeah, well, I'll go find a better shovel and get some sand. I'll see you guys in just a minute. And we are back. I went down to the main world and got all of that. Quite a bit. So I think we're good to make this coal coke oven. Was it? I think it was more sand than bricks, so... like that. Yeah, okay. And what did we say we needed? 26 of them? That's 12, 24, 25, 26. Okay. Plenty. Let's go set this guy up and get him working on some creosote. These bricks are kind of ugly and faithful. There we go. Coke oven. Okay, so do we have any coal to put in there? I'm pretty sure I grabbed a bunch. Yeah. So let's get 2 stacks maybe. And a hopper. Did I grab a hopper? I've got the chest for it. Okay. Hopper. Coal. There she goes. So that'll give me some coal coke, which would be useful for something, I don't know, but I really need the creosote because we can get some tracks for our Steve's cart to run on. Okay, so next thing, I've got all this redstone. We can actually start using it now. Where were we? Let's look back here. We got the engines and storage. We needed that, the tool. Oh, and I upgraded my enchantment table. This was in a new version. To use the advanced enchantment plus, you need to upgrade this. So I did that. That's how I got my new sword to go get all that sand. Okay, so let's go with back to Steve himself. This guy. So the wood canning badge was the advanced PCP, which is what we were about to build. And then some diamond stuff. I need more iron and diamonds. That's steel. Need 5 of these blades. Okay, plus the advanced PCB, and the last piece would be just an iron ingot. No, I need to make it that this thing first. So saplings. Where did I put my saplings? I think I might have left them back in the homeworld when I was clearing out my inventory. Oh well. Okay. And the whole reason we're doing this actually is because MFR cannot plant forest trees or harvest them, which is unfortunate, but oops, need that in there. Okay. Now iron and a bunch of saw blades. And we get our tree cutter. That will go, I always put it there. That's my inventory. And just the elite add-on, and we should be good. I think there's might be one more that I want to use, and we'll look at it in a second. But so the exotic tree, we need two PCBs. Then empty disk, which is another PCB with a redstone. That there. Redstone, glowstone, sapling, right? There we go. So that allows it to plant exotic trees, which forest trees are. Okay, and then the other add-on I was looking at was the Planter Ranger Extender. This is normally used to plant fatter trees, so like big jungle trees and stuff. But the thing about forest trees is they can all grow right next to each other. So I was wondering if I could just have one track, but have these guys 3x3 trees or something. Just have them plant gigantic trees. And I think that'll work. So let's give that a try. I think it'll be fun. So we need 2 simples and an advanced. So that means 4 simples. Advanced. Okay. There we go. Range extender. Hopefully this doesn't put us over the limit. Nope, we're still under 200, and nothing is more complex than 50. See, all these are less than 50. This was our highest at 34. And at 122, I think we're good. We got some storage. You can cut, plant, solar. Yeah, alright, we're good. So let's go hit assemble. And it says we're going to need 24 minutes, and we need some fuel in there. Do we have any coal coke created yet? I can't remember if coal coke works in there. We'll give it a try. Let me up. Nope, it does not. Okay. Well, it's fine. I brought some more coal. Alright, now we wait. 24 minutes. Okay, so that brings us to the next part, is these upgrades. I don't remember what they're called, though. Why am I now limited to one? What are you searching on, silly thing? Oh, I need the at sign. Okay, so these guys here. So I can upgrade batteries. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Power crystal. Module assembling time. Card assembly time. 250 seconds. What's the creative one? That's fuel cost. Efficiency plus. I don't know what that assembling efficiency minus 1% does. Maybe it uses more fuel, but less time. Whoa. Eye of Galgadors. We don't have those. Books, enchantment tables. Fuel cost, efficiency. These are all pretty expensive. CO2 friendly, that's pretty cool. Enabled standard fuel sources. Yeah, no. I want the modification one later, but... Okay. Pilot car assembler with lava in an eternal tank. Ooh, that's interesting. Drain your power while in the sun. Oh, so I can run this thing. Ah, oh well. We'll just run it off coal. The things to make this faster are too expensive, worrisome to build. They're not that expensive, they just take a long time to build. So, what else do we want to do? We can plan on a route. Get a little bit of creosote oil. How much is a track cost? Rail beds come from ties. And we need a whole bucket. A bottle needs, yep, 1,000. So we need a whole bucket for a tie. Wow. And we've got a bucket and a half. This could be a while. Should have started this a lot sooner. Okay, so let's do... We need the detector rail, so let's get that guy going, because he's pretty easy to build. Pressure plates with iron and redstone. All right, 2 pressure plates. Alright, that gives us 2 detector rails. I don't really need 2, but oh well. And then we need the cargo manager. Large iron plates, dynamic panes. Oh my goodness. So we take our chest panes and mix them with iron. We get these guys. And then this guy needs 4 large and 4 huge. That's everything. Okay, so we need to make these guys again. Cool. Awesome. 2, 3, 4. And then what was that middle one that had red on it? So mix it with redstone 4 times and then another redstone. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that's the cargo manager. Nope, did it wrong. What did I do wrong? Larger in the corners. Okay. There we go. Cargo manager. Let's go set these two guys up where we want them, which is down here. Right here. So the cargo manager will be here. Detector rail there. And how do we want this guy set up? So we're going to have internal storage coming in the red side, and that'll go into an ME system here. So let's separate this. And where's internal storage? Did I pass it already? Probably. Buckets, all slots, engine. Oh, there it was. Storage slots. Okay. So we're going to put the storage slots into the cargo manager. Red side. So those will fill up here in the left area here. Then we'll put anything into the engine. It can go in there from the right slot, so I can just put a ton of golden power source, which you get from burning force logs. They're a little bit better than normal charcoal. So we'll put that in there. And then saplings. Where are you? There you go. They will go from the cargo manager into the cart. And this guy, we can disable him. Okay, I think that'll work. Can we make this red? So that way I can, that's not going to work. We might have to wait till our cart is sitting here and we can test it to see what goes in and out. But basically I want all the wood to come out, any extra saplings to go back in if it needs it. It probably won't because it'll keep it there, so that probably can get rid of. And then I want a way to put coal back into it. So I probably only need the 2 top ones. But if it's smart, then I could just pull. I can use an ME system to say, keep this supplied with coal and pull everything else out. Okay. 2,500. Goodness. Alright, now we're going to... Is there a way to build track other than just manually bucketing out stuff? Probably. You can use cells, of course. Can carpenter it, and that what? Oh, that takes less. Let's build a carpenter, I guess. Yeah. Build a carpenter, sure. Okay, carpenter is bronze, and more bronze. Okay, a little bit of glass. Did I bring any bronze up here? Copper, tin, gold. Everything looks different. Here, we can do it like this. Ah! Bronze, nothing.